Hi, I'm Rachel, and I began hosting international students in 2011. I have an 11-year-old daughter, Rayanne, who is an only child. Rayanne loves having the company as well as learning the culture and languages of all her host sisters and brothers. In the past 7 years, I have hosted 13 students from Germany, Mexico, Japan, Colombia, Turkey, Ukraine, France, and Spain. I have enjoyed hosting all my students. One particular student from Germany, Laura Hexamer, was our one and only student to get extremely homesick. But by the end of her 10-month stay in Nova Scotia, she did not want to go home. Her mom, dad, and sister arrived in a motorhome to pick her up and do a trip across Canada before she returned to Germany, and she did not want to leave. Laura would not even go out in the RV and stay with her family. Finally, they got her in the RV and left, and none of my family could contact her as she could not stop crying. Laura considers us to be her second family and home away from home. We have kept in contact with Laura, and when she talks with us, she frets about when she can return to Nova Scotia or how long before we can come to Germany and see her country. Laura and Rayanne, in less than a year, created a bond like no other.
You get on the plane, leave your family at home, fly for hours and hours, and then you get off the plane, and there are those strange people at the airport you never knew before. You live with them for a while and get to know them better. There are a lot of things happening in 1 year, and you get to be part of everything going on in their lives. All of a sudden, you feel like you've known them forever. You can't even imagine that you never knew them before. I was really lucky to end up in this family. Those people are the best. They are so kind, friendly, dearly, and they are so funny. We always have something to laugh about. That is why I love being with them so much. I'd love to come back to Nova Scotia to be around them, talk to them, and just live the everyday life with them. Rayanne and I love to just go outside, play, and ride the horses. I help her with her schoolwork and just like to be there for her. She's like a sister to me. Coming back to Nova Scotia, coming back to this family is just like coming home. I can't wait for that moment where I get off the plane and get to finally hug and see them again.
My name is Rayanne. Laura was one of the best exchange students we've ever had. She would do anything or go anywhere with us. She helped me do my homework. She taught me how to do division in easier ways than what the teachers taught. She would always go outside and play with me and do her homework after I went to bed. Even after Laura left, she still stayed in touch with us. She was like the sister I've never had. When she left, it felt like losing a family member. We never knew whether or not we were going to see her again. I really miss her.
I have been Graham to all of my grand and great-grandchildren and to all the exchange students. Laura and I have a special bond because we share birthdays.
Hi, I am Grammy. When you take someone in your home, you never expect to bond to them so strong that it's like losing one of your own when they have to leave. I am so glad that my daughter gets to have this experience and share it with us.
My name's Richie. Set in my ways, not liking changes and strangers in our home. Laura, the exchange student from Germany, to stay with my daughter Rachel. At first, Laura was very shy. She only spoke when you asked her something. The second visit, or shortly after, Laura made herself at home, helping with whatever needed to be done. Laura would even help bag carrots and tie the bag, which not many could. She is very polite and thoughtful, even to call me Grampy and my wife Grammy. She seems like an adult rather than a teenager. She went from a stranger to one of the family in a very short time. When her parents and sister came to pick her up, we were very sad, thinking we would never see her again. Getting older, thinking of Laura a lot, and hoping some of her dreams come true. I believe in my heart Laura loves us all as a family and loves Shelburne as a place to live or visit.